All right, welcome everybody to the live Crypto Crush Market Open Trading, the only live market trading place that is 100% non-DEI compliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we welcome you guys. Shabbat, baby. We got Shabbat coming, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Man, that's the man in Tel Aviv. Any bombs rained down on you recently?
It's been a quiet night, a little bit in the morning, but it's been a quiet day. So hopefully we'll have a quiet Shabbat. We'll be able to sit in the office, have our live call like human civilian beings.
We got the technician in the house, Judah. I don't have a video for you though. But he's in the house. I don't have a video for you. He is live. He's at actually one of the biggest television studios in the Netherlands right now. My wife's work as a documentary journalist, so he's in there now.
Wow.
I would imagine he should be connected to like the most technical, crazy.
You have like like, can't you come live from the Netherlands official newsroom or something like that?
Cool, right? That would be cool.
With the screens in the background.
Yeah, he's making financial. He's doing technical analysis.
Bloomberg style, you know.
The entire parliament collapses because he's trading. Judah, can we hear you?
Yep.
All right. Just quick, are you able to share your screen? And if not, I want to talk about some things that happened that we called, right, Amir?
Wow. People, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching this right now, subscribers, non-subscribers, make sure to click on the link below and join us on YouTube. We post the live highlights, and we just posted what we did last, I think it was 3 days ago. At the end of the highlight, Steven called it live. He said, I think it's gonna catch that liquidity at 74 and it's gonna drop down from there. Yeah. This is exactly where we were. Exactly where Judah is watching right now. This was amazing. You called it. I couldn't say, and it touched it, and now we're, live. Wow.
Great. That's a combination of, well, Judah, can you make this larger?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is the live video, actually, right, Judah? This live.
It was a live stream, yeah.
So on the live stream, we said it's going to come and touch 74 and then come right back down. Yes. And Judah had said that the golden pocket, the buy signal for short, is between 72.2, and I said it's going to hit 74, and if it does, take a short. Now, if you had done that, well then, friends, let me show you my screen. If you had done that, then this is what you'd be seeing right now, which is, let me get back to the chart. And you would be seeing this right here, which is touched 74, and it is back down now.
That was beautiful.
Now look at this. This is the 4-hour candle. The market's opening in 22 minutes, but we are really heading full steam ahead down to this 67 mark, where honestly I would expect a bounce. How about you, Judah? Would you expect a bounce here?
At 67.
Yeah, right around 67.
Yeah, well, there's the Fibonacci golden pocket local, a smaller one. But
right.
I would expect some type of reaction. I don't know if it's going to be like a bottom, but there's some type of reaction for sure. We should expect.
But our call signals are up here. First take profit we've hit. Second take profit's coming down here, but this is where you do a reverse course. We're looking for a bounce. I'm not looking for a swing trade there. I'm looking for a scalp. What is the difference? A scalp is a bounce that's coming immediately within the next few minutes. It hits a certain low point, bounces up, right, like a ball. Whereas a swing trade is, it comes down, and then after a few days, chopping size, it moves up to the target. I don't think we're in a swing trade long at all. This is very bearish. This market looks like it wants to come down. And on that note, I'm giving it over to you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so this was the video that we the live stream from a couple days ago, and what was funny is it happened exactly as we predicted. I told the community, like, okay, this 72,200 zone, is going to be the most important zone for Bitcoin right here. Because if we can reclaim what previously acted as resistance, we can see that opens the doors to higher prices. But if we cannot reclaim 72,200 zone, that means it was just a liquidity grab. It was just a fake out, and now a lot of people longed at the top. A lot of people are underwater right now, and this is just a classic fake out, in my opinion. Let me share my trading view chart. Okay. No. I did a refresh to share my screen. Yes. So this is the chart right now, and we were saying right here. Let me remove the Fibonacci. We'll unblock it. We were saying like, okay, if we come up here, this is the daily time frame. So every candle is a 1 day of price action. We said, okay, if we come here to be bullish, we need a retest. So we need to come up, we need a retest and hold this level. The most important thing is we hold this level. Well, and then we could maybe see for higher prices. That did not happen. We didn't hold, we couldn't hold. So right now, this looks very bearish. And let me explain why this looks so bearish. Well, number one is we took out the liquidity at 72,000. So there's no liquidity up top anymore to get taken out. So where does
what does the heat map say? Does it still have that yellow line over there, or is it gone?
Yeah, it's still a little bit there. It's just a little bit, but it's way less. The yellow line it's not yellow anymore, it's green. So the liquidity and the top has been taken out. So for Bitcoin, there's no reason to go higher anymore. That's number one. Second, we of course are in we're back in the old range. So here we fought
We're like in the channel right now, no?
In the channel. We make our way down, we go up, and then we go down again, and we go up. And here we thought, okay, maybe you can get a breakout with a retest, right? That was first acted as resistance, flipped to support, but no, it did not happen. We actually just took the liquidity, and this just looks to me like a liquidity grab. And the most likely thing is, if you're at the top of the range, is that you make your way down to the bottom, at least at the bottom of the range. And yeah, then it's of course, we don't know what's going to happen, but the most likely thing for Bitcoin right now is we do move lower. We're probably going to go to the bottom of the range. And also, that's what I posted in the community as well, is don't short right now, right? Don't short.
Or you can short if you have a large stomach and you don't want to miss out, because sometimes people will be like, okay, it might go back up. I want to short, but I'm not sure where to go in. And then you have that FOMO feeling.
Like if you just don't care about that you're underwater for
you're going on 300% leverage, don't short right now.
This is going to be the reward ratio, you know, like if you probably it will go down, right? But it's not as good as we want it to be, right? So the best thing for me is I always trade.
Where would you put your zone right now? Put it this way.
Yeah, I always trade a retest so the price comes down, and I want at least like close to this level right here, where I can enter more confidently with more money, with more leverage, a better risk reward ratio. And it just makes trading so much better. Trading with.
Would you make a box over there? Would you have like multiple entry levels? If you're swing trading and you're like leaving it by itself and doing your thing over there?
Okay. This would probably be my box, just a retest of this zone right here. And I
have like 2 positions over there?
Yeah, so come back, maybe go a little bit lower than this, get a nice retest. I would enter, put a short in, and just shoot for new lows, man, because this thing is coming down. This looks like a liquidity grab.
That's why I want to show my kind of what I'm looking at here. So here is, let me go into the bigger chart. So this is the hourly time frame. We called the short at 74, right? We hit the retest, right? It bounced up like this, and now it's just crashed through. This is a very powerful move. This is the hourly. And I think, honestly, The next place I would even consider potentially taking a long scalp is at 67. But at the end of the day, friends, it's coming back down here at 63.
It's true.
And it may come back up here to the 69 to 70,000, right? This is a very important psychological level too. If it doesn't break this, that's a great time to short this thing. A really great time to short this thing. I can see taking a short once it bounces off of this and bring it straight. Let me get some straight lines first.
I wish we really got the retest, man. We didn't get a retest at all.
No, we haven't gotten a retest. It just blew right through. I'm curious. I wouldn't trade this, like you said, because you're trying to catch a falling knife, which is the stupidest thing in the world to do. I think the next point is maybe you take a scalp long 65.5, or you wait for the retest here and come back. It's going to bounce down. At the end of the day, where's this going to be? It's coming back down here. It's coming way, way down.
The 50s, man. I think like mid 50s. We go
easily. If I go to the weekly, it's only a small range. The true bottom's at 48.
Yeah,
we're gonna wick down probably to 39. That's very possible.
Yeah, very possible. Very possible.
Very possible. So for me, like the ultimate buy range is under 50, from 48 to about 39.
Yeah, it will be. I wouldn't say stupid, but it would be. If you're not buying Bitcoin out below 50K, like what are you doing? Like
exactly. And I wouldn't even think about doing any longs, to be honest. Here's a gold. I'm looking at gold real quick. I wouldn't
be holding above the 5,000, which makes me think that it's going to bounce, if not today, by market opens next week.
Yeah,
we can have it's holding here, right? So here's the retest. It pumped, blew out. Here's the retest. Held. If this thing closes above 5,000, I would expect a real pump next week. I think you come back to the 5,400 mark with gold very easily. It looks like it's holding this line, as opposed to Bitcoin, which is in a free fall. Look at this thing. This is like a death spiral, bro. This is like it flew through
classic fake out. Like we grab the liquidity, people start longing at the top. A lot of people are trapped right now, and their longs are underwater. And I think this is just why is the price moving down this fast? Well, probably to trap these people.
I promise you, if it goes up to like 78, people are getting liquidated.
This is, again, for our community, we like swing trades. Maybe when it hits 65, you could get a swing trade. It comes back up into this channel, trade it up to 69. But if it doesn't hold, next support's down here at 65.
Most likely, we will probably post a setup in our VIP community. So people who are in there, that's great for you. At some point, we might post a setup there, depending how the market moves. But it's great that you're on this live call, because we do this live, and then we might take a position.
Here's XRP. I despise this token.
Yeah.
I really didn't like it right here. Right, look at this. This is called normally if it was in a green candle like this, you call it a god candle. This is a devil candle, man. Straight down. We are at. I don't know. Like the next support after this, and we break this support. Next support is at 1.05. This token, this XRP is always disappointed. Let's take a look at Solana real quick.
Solana, I thought was looking stronger. This is one of the strongest so far.
Solana looks.
It's stronger than Bitcoin. Stronger than XRP.
It's stronger than XRP by a long shot. But
it's probably bleeding. I'm just guessing it. Right? It's probably bad.
Yeah, but nothing is holding up like gold during this war, and we are in a war. If they're trying to say we're not in a war, I'm like, we're in a war, man. You know, like we're in a war. Multiple countries. Gold looks like it's holding this level here, right? So here's the retest. Held the retest. This looks to me bullish.
Well,
Going for a hold today. What's that?
Bitcoin will still have a season. Don't worry, guys. It will happen.
Yeah, it will. It will. And by the way, you know, if you think this is insane, I don't know even know what they're talking about. That's why we created the 7-day challenge that you can click the link below. And we have a guarantee in the 7-day challenge. We will take somebody who knows absolutely nothing about digital asset investments. And by the end of the 7 days, you will be inside a crypto investment that's providing a weekly recurring revenue stream.
Yes, sir.
We guarantee you'll be put in. And if you could do that, you can participate in all the programs that we have got coming out. And we've got a lot of them coming. We got mining, staking, meme coins, but you need the basics. So click the link below. It's absolutely free. This community is designed to help people just like you. We're going to hold your hand. And if you're looking at this trading and you're like, well, I don't want to do this trading, then the 7-day challenge is for you, because you create a recurring revenue stream without the stress of learning all the technical analysis that Judah, the technician, is talking about, without talking about all the jargon that Amir and I were talking about. It will trade for you. It is an AI trading platform that trades for you. Yes, and Amir and I went to Dubai, and we met the owners in Dubai, and we were there for a couple of days. We speak to them regularly. Amir spoke to them yesterday. We were speaking to the management today, and we love that.
It looks great. It looks great. They've got a lot of products coming out. They're looking like they're growing. They want to grow fast. We want to grow fast too. And we want to make sure that everyone is winning with us, right?
Agreed. And I think Veltrixa AI is looking stronger and stronger every single day. Every single day, it is looking stronger. There's some people say, wait for the staking program. Just stay with Veltrixa AI. If we're going to move that way, we'll let you know. Or the mining. In the meantime, please subscribe, click the link, and you got to be part of our WhatsApp group, because that is where all the juicy signals are being played out, right? So if something happens after we go off live, once we shut down, if you want to find out, well, what do I do now, and what happens here, if you have a question or you have a problem, or even if you have a question about getting signed up on an exchange and what exchange should you use, that is the place to drop your questions, because we will be answering them like they're hot.
Yes,
answering them like they're hot. Judah, what else you want to show us?
Yeah, what we rejected exactly, if you'd like draw that Fibonacci from 76,000, I think, to the low right here, 63. Then exactly where did the top come in? Right on the dot. This is the 786 extension level.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this wick right here.
Wow. And we said it would tap it.
74.
This is
it would tap it.
So a lot of people do not use Fibonacci levels. And I think when you see this is exactly on the dot. You could have even put a limit order here. I'm not a fan of limit orders, but you could have done it, and you would be in great profit right now, right?
You see, I'm a fan of limit orders as long as you have a big enough stop loss, right? And you're not leveraging yourself out of your mind.
Yeah, because if you like put a small stop loss, like a lot of times a wick comes in and you just get wicked out, and then the price reverses on you.
Oh, I hate those wicks.
Yeah, those wicks are good. So if you would have done a limit order here, the stop loss for me really has to go in some place where, in my opinion, it will never go, right? So I could see a wick come in to here, but I think like this is relatively safe. So a limit order, I liked with limit orders to always have a big stop loss, so that I can prevent to get wicked out and then the price reverses on me. So that's it with limit orders. And right now, we of course are coming down. I'm very, very, very interested in shorting Bitcoin. If you can get a retest on the Fibonacci golden pocket 618 around the 71.5 thousand, I'll be very interested in a short. because we are going to be retesting the resistance.
All right, so for the very short term, we're talking. Let's just talk. Market opens in 5 minutes. So we're talking. Let me go to my screen. So if we're talking about the very short term.
Yeah.
This is the 4 hour. Let me go to the minute or the 5 minute. What we're saying is we anticipate it shooting up here, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope it comes down. I'm not saying it will, but if in the case we get a retest, I will be shorting that retest 100%.
Okay, so if it comes back here, this is a great short, man. This is a great time to open up a short. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Market opens in less than 5. This looks so bad.
This looks terrible, but it looks even worse.
Looks like,
it looks even worse on the daily time frame.
It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like you're speaking to a guy who's about to commit suicide, right? Like right before he's gonna jump off the bridge. This thing looks like to me. And you want to say, no, but you want to say, please don't do it, right? But you're like, he's gonna do it anyway. I think we're coming down. I think we're gonna come down. I think gold is coming up. What we've seen is a very strong correlating pattern that when Bitcoin is coming down, when people start panicking, when they're worried about war, when bombs are happening, we haven't even begun to talk about the energy crisis that we got. We got a whole oil, bro, freaking Qatar's oil field, the natural gas field is destroyed. And they produce enormous amounts of that.
They have gas. People who don't know this, Qatar is not oil. Qatar is gas.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, this is going to impact a lot of people.
Oil, UAE's oil, Qatar's gas. If their gas is gone, it's a problem.
It is a problem, and it's going to be a problem. And we're not going to feel it yet. So anyway, let me jump off. I think in the early trading, we could see. Let me take a look at the 5 minute. Yeah.
But the bull market bottom is around 7 to 8 months out. I just measured it with the measure tool.
Hold on. That I want to see, friends. He's now giving. This is
close every day. Let's go.
Like the prophet Jeremiah coming out of the cave. He comes out of the cave after 3 months. He's like, here's what's going to happen 7 months from now, right?
Oh, this line, I did a calculation a long time ago. I think one of the first videos, and it said it's probably going to the bear market bottom is probably coming in around October 2026. So this is the monthly time frame. Then we can just do a measure. And if we measure this, the bear market bottom should come in between, let's make the range bigger, right? To 6 to 8 months. Bear market bottom is probably in.
Right, but that doesn't mean it goes up right away.
Oh.
It means it's going to go sideways, correct?
Yeah, correct. But it's not a long time anymore, right? So a lot of people think this is going to take years, but we're almost, like, if I look at this, if I want to draw something, like let's say we go down and then up, and then see how little time there's left for the bottom to come in. Like, there's not a lot of time left. The worst part, that's what I wanted to say. This part, that's also, I think, like 6 or 7 months. That was the worst part, in my opinion. We're closer to the bottom than people think. I'm not saying the bottom this is going to be the bottom, but I think we're closer on the time frame, not with looking at the price, but at the time frame we're closer to the bottom than people think.
And by that, we're not talking about today. We're not talking about tomorrow. We're talking about months from now. Many months from now.
But what an interesting thing could be is, if I can get this one, is that we come down right here or right here, get a little bounce, then the final drop that we get is going to be around this 786 level. And that could be maybe in the bottom. I'm thinking something like that. Around this zone is my buy area. At least I'm gonna buy in between this zone, right? Of course. But I'm gonna buy like I'm gonna sell stuff when Bitcoin drops below 40K. When Bitcoin drops below 40K, I think you're not gonna get it any cheaper than that, right?
All right, market just opened, and let's take a look. What's going on there? Here's the 1 minute. Look, it's grabbing up like we said.
Yes.
Right, it came back up to grab this. This is the 1 minute, so market just opened. Let's take a look at the 4 hour.
I don't think it's going up.
No, this
I don't
thing.
think it's going up.
There's no power in this thing, man. Look at this. This is nothing. There's no volume.
It's going down.
This is Friday. Are you kidding me? This is the 1 minute.
The 1 minute candle
It's
looks
going down.
very bearish.
Yeah, this is educational and entertainment.
Watch this. If I do this, right? This is, friends, this is a bear flag. This, right? It goes up and then
These things that we're talking about, exactly these things are in our in-house course. So as Steven said, make sure that you're with us so that
here,
this will
this
make
one's
sense
gonna
to
go.
you.
Here it goes. It's gonna come here. This one right here.
Too bad because I wanted to
Bear flag.
entry.
There's not much volume. I'm pretty.
It's weekend also. Remember, it's a Friday.
Yeah, but end of market trade. There's a lot to talk. One of the things that's interesting to kind of talk about is, there's the Supreme Court in the United States is now saying they're going to pay back like $180 billion in tariffs that the companies had to provide, right?
Wow.
That's messed up, one. But two, the consumer, the customer was the one who paid the extras. They passed the costs on to the customer. So the government now, there it is. Look at that thing go. Look at that. There it goes. So the government now is going to pay money back to the companies. But what about all the customers, all the consumers that paid extra on these tariffs? All right, it's going to hit that. Yeah, so back to where we said it was going to go.
This is the 1 minute Fibonacci. You can even use that to 1 minute. That's funny.
This is how I would scalp it. It hit the 69. It hit the 69.
It's not.
That wick.
Look at that wick. Wow. That
was like a shot. That was like a shot.
What? And there's the bounce. There's the bounce.
1 minute Fibonacci. And it's
wow.
accurate.
So this would have been the scalp. This is how you use Fibonacci in the 1 minute. But we don't recommend that because we're just entertainers. Again, we're probably the only live market entertainers that are 100% non-DEI compliant.
No. What I noticed is that the price often just skips the 618 and just goes straight to the 786.
Did you take a look at gold?
Yeah.
Let's take a
Gold
look.
is pumping up a little bit. We might see a nice pump because it had a correction and then it's getting that volume. So I don't like placing buys over the weekend because brokers always charge you.
See?
But it does look like it's.
Oh, we just broke through the VWAP.
We broke through and now we're holding the VWAP. That looks good. This is the 1 minute though.
Yep.
But still.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's gonna hold.
Oh, this was a real battle, struggling to hold VWAP, but we're holding VWAP.
This is gold, friends, live.
1 minute. Oh.
By the way, so we know that if you're not on MEXC, you can use Kraken to trade gold futures, silver. You can trade ETFs for different stocks, S&P 500 on Kraken, but we prefer MEXC or Binance or Bybit, right, Amir?
As for exchanges, yes, that's what we use here on our community.
I personally love everything decentralized, so I like MetaMask, I like Trust Wallet, but in terms of trading, MEXC is really, really exciting. So this is going to be interesting. There's also a very interesting problem happening for the United States banking industry because they passed the Genius Act. As you know, Trump made the Genius Act come out. Guaranteed one-to-one Reserve Clarity Act is to allow them to start lending and participating like banks are participating, and that is being held up right now. And the reason it's being held up is because if that happens, the banks can literally get vaporized. They can get vaporized, friends. Because why would you sit in a bank? Why would you sit in a bank if you can go to a decentralized solution or a digital solution where you can move money in seconds, milliseconds, no fees, right? Transparent. None of these banks got to call you. You got to come in. They got to, you got to talk to them for 30 minutes. And then they'll tell you can't do it. Fill out 15 pages for I need an equity loan. It's like 70 pages. Not
and they go through all your details. Then they go through all your details.
And then they say no.
Yeah. Then they go through all your details and then they say no.
No, it's so stressful. So there's a real battle happening. Now, the flip side of this is the banking industry implements blockchain. It is ultimate control because the institutions right now on Ethereum blockchain we should talk about this maybe Monday, but the institutions have created a smart contract on Ethereum based that allows institutions to control other people's wallets. That means they're going to act just like a bank, meaning they can.
We're 5 years from there. And that is why people who are on this call and are not yet familiar with digitalized finance and don't know how to deal with cryptocurrency and are so scared of it, with you or without you, the world is going there. The banks are going to go there as well. And there's a gap right now where you got to understand and grab this ball and understand how this technology works and how to take advantage of it, because at some point the banks won't take advantage of it. It will be just like normal. And if you're scared of it, you're just missing out. You're just avoiding something that exists.
Just want to point out that this bear flight played out exactly.
Look at it.
Like those are the markings I made. Look, it hit exactly. It hit exactly.
You within a second. Impressive.
Exactly to the arrow.
Impressive.
Great.
So we're not fake traders. We're not fake anything. We're the real deal. But the reason primarily we do is because there's so many fakes out there. Oh, you got a trend, baby. You got a channel within a channel out there.
Yeah, you got a nice trend line going on here, I feel.
Is that the weekly time frame?
Yeah, it's a strong one as well. So.
Oh, by the way, smash the like button, please. Right, subscribe, get notifications.
That makes me confident on gold. Every time we
gold, this makes me very confident on gold.
Here, we hold. Every time we come down here, we get a massive wake up, and right now it seems like we're holding this level. So every time we come down here, we also make a new high.
That's good to know. That is very, very good to know.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Again, pray for peace. We want peace.
Yes, sir.
We want peace, y'all. We want peace.
Quiet weekend would be nice.
And we love Veltrixa AI.
Yes,
the
sir.
7-day challenge gets started for free in a couple of weeks.
Hopefully next week we'll have some great news for everyone. So stay tuned. Make sure to click on the notification button.
I was just going to say next week we have big news coming out. So you've got to be prepared. The way you're prepared is follow the 7-day challenge and make sure you're up to speed. We hold your hand. It's like 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. It's actually 6 days. You can rewind, stop, pause. If you're having trouble, text us in WhatsApp, and we'd be happy to help you out. Have a great weekend, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.